Okay, now let's check the touch screen. And now let's check this part. There are mainly, you can check auto page. This means the auto page. Manual page means manually working. This is the motor initial page. This means the does not show you the working process. So whether the machine parts, whether the machine fittings already in this initial places. So this is show the initial places. So, and this part you can check the main motor whether it's in this position, the stay wire whether in this position. This is the position shows. And this part is where is the working, where is the machine fittings condition. For example, standby means prepare for work. And this machine will check these parts one by one to see whether this machine can work automatically. For example, this is a manual current. And if we change here, we can change it into auto current. This can be changed. So this one is the cannot wire normal. Cannot wire normal means you can check if one wire is broken. For example, if this one wire is broken, it will touch that part. So if this wire broken and it touches that part, there will be shows cannot wire abnormal. It's not in normal position. So you can check it's red color.
The machine will stop.
So the machine will be stopped automatically. And like this stay wire normal means the stay wire, when he come, it will come, it will touch this part. So once he touch here, one time access, when it touch here, it will change green color, which means this machine is in normal condition. So if no wire come, this one will be red color. No wire, this machine cannot work. So this is cannot working. Yeah. So this is to check the machine whether it can be work automatically. So if for example, if this side is red color, if we want it to work automatically, this machine will not working because no testing signal. And also if any parts is not in the initial places, this machine also not working. Yeah. And the last part is here. This is the number of the fence, which means how many one row, for example, 50 meters, you can put how many these cross wires needed. So this one you can put the numbers. And this part is the rolling parts. If you want, for example, 50 meters length, if you want the row bigger, you can make this one bigger number. So big number means the strength is not so much strength. Big number means so much strength. Then, if you want the roller smaller, you can make it a big number because big number means big strength. Big strength means every row will be tight, very tightly. So this is can control the number. But we don't suggest you always change this number. This number, according to this number, you can make the rules standard like this way. So this is the number. Okay, this is all the touch screen function. Okay, this main page we finished, and now let's check this auto page. Okay, this is the auto page. Let's check one by one. This is the stay wire number. Stay wire number means the length, the length of this row. 50 meters, 100 meters, need how many cross wires. So you just input this number. It will decide the row length, total length. This is the row tolerance Tokyo. It means the roller strength. So this number we also not suggest you change. And if you change, you can check here. Stay wire number. Every many numbers increase one tolerance. For example, if your country is very cold, so you want the wire you need tight, so you can change into every one wire, it will increase one tolerance. So the rows will be tight. So you can be changed like this way. Usually like this, no problem. The wire will be standard, like just now I showed you this standard mesh. So every 2 cross wire, it will tolerance one time. So this is all these parts. And then before I introduce these parts, first let me mention these 3 numbers. The last 3 numbers we suggest you not change. Even if you want to change, you must let us know. We will tell you how to change, because these 3 numbers added, this number is fixed. You cannot change. Once this number added is not this number, this machine will have a very, very big problem. So these 3 parts, no change, okay? And now let's introduce the last 4 parts. The cannot wire push. Cannot wire push. Usually this is 7.6. 7.6 means here. Yeah. Will push 7.6. This number will decision. Change that number will change this cannot wire. You can check all of our cannot. The finished part is in the inside. So this surface is not touched, never hurt our fingers. So this is a very important lens. If you change these places, you must make sure it's a surface. Surface is fluent.
If you just this only one,
a lens change. Yeah.
Maybe this part, all this part, have some problem. You can open it and change the bowl.
Change the bolts inside the bolts. And change it into the initial place, right? And the next part is the fence rule. Fence pull. Fence pull means this end places. Fence pull is every time it's up, like this distance, right? This distance. Yeah. And the last one is cannot. Stay wire supply. Stay wire supply means this wire, how many lengths. So if you want to change the length, now the length is 2.4 meters, right? This length. So if you want to change other lengths, you just buy, yeah. If you want to change into 2 meters or 1.8 meters, you need to change these numbers. And when you adjust this number, you must make sure the end of this part
is
more than 2.5 centimeters. Yes. This the end side must have 2.5 centimeters to twist the mesh. Okay, this is all this page we finished. Note, these 3 parts no change, okay? Okay, the next one is the manual page. Let's check here. All this page is the manual function, this machine, the speed. We already decided every process speed. So when you manual option this machine, if you want this push faster, you can change these numbers. This number only controls the manual machine speed, not the automatic machine speed. So if you know this, you can know how to do. Okay, the last one is the motor initial page. Let's click. Before this one, let's show this one, this manual page. This one you don't care, you no care. Ignore this part, ignore these parts, okay? This is not using. And now let's check this motor initial. This, do you remember just now I showed you the machine working process? The wire come in, the wire come to the place, and the twister, and the second time twister, and the back open, and the wire out like this way and up, like similar like this way, this process. So every process has its initial place. Just now I show you the every process is the initial place. So now I want to mention, if the machine alarming, which means if the machine has a problem, for example, the wire broken and the wire out, the machine will give signal. Maybe this machine, maybe this part has a problem. There will show the wrong number. So you need to check which part is the problem. How you check which part has a problem? You need to check, this part maybe the wire broken. You just connect it. Maybe this is not open, so the wire cannot come in. So this which means that this place is not in this initial place. So this is a problem. When this part is not in the initial place, you need to manual option this parts to let these fittings into the initial place. When it goes to the initial place, you just click. For example, not clear. For example, the main motor is you already put the machine in the initial place, so you just click this place. Then it will change the number into 0. Note one more thing you need to note: when the machine already has a problem, also this places. When the machine already has a problem, also this places also shows is 0, 0, 0, 0. But maybe it has a problem, so you need to, after you fix the machine fittings in the initial place, you click the match the place. Then the machine will automatically confirm that place is the initial place. So this place you must to take care. Okay, now let's introduce the buttons. All these buttons. First, you can check. First, we talk about these 4 buttons. So all these green buttons take function only when the machine in the menu. Here is manual and auto. Only when the machine is, you can check, you can change. Only this function in this menu function, all this below buttons take function. This is automatic. When change it into auto and then you click automatic, the machine will automatically work here. But if it is in this menu function, if you take automatic, it will not working. So this is the stop and emergency stop. Emergency stop means the machine will stop automatically. This stop means the machine will finish this cycle and then it will stop. And all these functions is menu function. For example, this is a cross wire. It's also called stay wire. Stay wire come in. So when you click this one, this wire will go on, click come in. This is come in. This is the cannot wire push. The wire will up and go on the next step. All this function is like the process, working process, just now I say. So only one process there is no, that is the up wire. This place is the up wire function. Up wire function is there. No, it's in this manual page. No, I'm sorry. This one, fence pull. In this main page, click this motor initial page, and then you click fence pull. Fence pull is here. All this process except this up. This place is up, the fence pull. In these places, all other functions is here. So this is the functions. And also for this machine, we have this control, remote control. This one means stop, A means stop, B means emergency stop. So what's the difference between stop and emergency stop? If you have some urgent thing, you want the machine stop automatically, so you click urgent stop. This means no matter the machine is in which process, it will stop immediately. So, but this A means stop. Stop means if you click this one, the machine will finish this process, this whole process, and then it will stop. So this is the difference.